tips on the perfect beachy wave. The first thing I use, my favorite iron is the Bionic, the long barrel Bionic, and I love it because it's long. So for longer hair, 18 inches or longer, it's the best for kind of that rope curl, that really smaller sections, and that will expand and be even more beautiful on day 2 or 3. So the Bionic iron, this one I think is in 1 1/4. It comes in 1 inch as well, and don't be scared to use a 1 inch iron. I love the 1 1/4 because I have a little more hair in my head with my extensions. I have 2 rows and a mini of natural beaded rows. So the 1 1/4 long barrel Bionic is perfect for the look I'm going for. So the first step I do is I put in the Texturizer Unite dry finishing spray, and I only do a light mist because I usually do a beachy wave style on day 1, and I don't want to dirty up my hair too much with so much product. So I spray just a light mist of this all over the hair, and I spray down the hair shaft to close the cuticle. So just a little bit like that. And then I have my iron on the hottest heat. I am a hairdresser, so please don't do this if you don't know what you're doing. I would put it on medium until you kind of get the gist of things, and then you can heat it up a little more once you're more comfortable. I like to do the hottest heating because I'm fast. Remember that it's all about tension and how long you're holding the iron onto your hair. So if your tension is off or if it's too tight, you will damage your extensions and your hair, so just keep that in mind. I'm gonna start in the front, and I'm always gonna work away from the face, and I'm holding the iron vertical. So I am holding it vertical and straight, not wonky and not horizontal. So it's always vertical, away from the face, and really small sections. So I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna take small sections around the face. I start in the front of my face because I like my curls to be a little more defined in front. So I'm running my iron through my hair twice or 3 times, and I'm really attacking the root. Clip, clip, and then as you pull out, you unwind, and it's like a coil. So the more coily it is, the beachier it'll look. So I kind of kept my ends out, and I don't want them curly and I don't want them straight. I just want them a little warmed up. So sometimes I'll take my iron at the very end and warm up the ends like that, just really fast to give like a little wave to it. So I'm gonna do the other side. And you can see my section size. It's more of a square section. It's not big, it's not little, it is just right. So I'm gonna warm up, I'm opening my clip and I'm warming up the hair twice. I'm starting in the middle of the hair strand and I'm holding my iron vertical, and I'm attacking the root. I'm really attacking the root. When you have NBR in your hair or any kind of extension with rows, you can get close to the scalp. So as I'm unwinding, I'm coiling it, and that will give you that beachy look. The more coiled it is, the more beachy it'll look, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna pick up my pace a little bit. I'm taking my real hair, which is right here, and my extensions are down here. I'm curling them separately in the beginning, and I'm curling this top piece, which I call the toupee piece, separately. Attacking the root, clip, 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 keep going, and I'm leaving that little tail out. As I unwind, I'm coiling it out, and I'm warming up the ends. And I'm getting really close to my scalp, so you can see how close I'm getting. I'm not messing around how close. You won't burn yourself, especially if you have 2 rows and a mini like me. Warming up the end, so I'm opening up my iron and I'm warming up the end like that. I kind of tap the iron to see how it's feeling, if the heat is just right. When you have new hair put in, it's a lot of hair. So you kind of have to test it and feel it to see if it's warm enough. I'm uncoiling, and as I pull it down, I'm pulling it out. I'm kind of pulling the iron out and uncoiling it as I'm going. Once you're done curling your whole head, I spray in my favorite hairspray, the TechniArt Infinium #3, and it's strong hold, medium hold. And I spray down the hair shaft just to seal all the cuticles. And then this is my favorite part, the rake out. You start the ends and kind of just work your way up. And if you do this right, you guys, on day one, this style should last you up to 4 days. If your hair doesn't curl or doesn't hold a curl easily, try to rake out the curls on your real hair last, and that will help the curls last longer. And then the very last step is a little more of the texturizer spray, which is my favorite, and it's a cult favorite. A lot of the stylists I know in LA and all over the place love this product. It's, I hate saying it, probably better than Oribe. It's really good. So shake well. It kind of is smoky, so be careful when you're spraying it in the bathroom. It kind of gets everywhere, but it's so good, so worth it. So I kind of take my hand and I go like that, and then I spray up. So I'm spraying from the bottom up, shaking well, and I kind of spray up to give volume. And I'm gonna attack the root a little more. Remember, less is more, so if you want your hair to feel clean for a few days, don't use a lot of that stuff, but a little bit goes a long way. And that's the finished look. I think it looks really cute and beachy and perfect for summer hair and a long-lasting style.